Greetings and welcome to DevLook at Fallen A2P Protocol, an early access game by a studio called Red Katana. This game was kickstarted in September 2014 and gathered just a bit more than $75,000 to deliver a turn-based strategy/RPG experience in a post-apocalyptic world. If I were to describe it by comparing it to something, I would say that this is a mix of Fallout and new XCOM, well, with obviously some differences. So the game is done in Unity engine, and at the moment this is a very early version. This is alpha. I don't think there's any notice now, but basically this is alpha version, so it's very early. There's a lot of things missing, even some of the game mechanics that was promised. And at the moment they have the default launcher, Unity launcher, that allows you to pick the resolution and graphics quality, and here in the options all you have is the music on or off and sound on or off and the basic language selection. So you can select either English or Spanish, which is I think the language of the Red Katana Studios. They are the Spanish-based studio. And that's about it. And then you have some guides, which are basically a set of videos that show you specific unique things about gameplay, but we're not going to waste our time here. Let's just jump right into the game and see how exactly it works. So this is my caravan, and I have two options. I can meddle with my caravaneers, or I can travel. So let's first have a look at the travel map and see how exactly it works. So this is the world map where you can see all the locations that I can visit. This is my car, and at the moment the game features 5 main missions and 3 side missions that, according to developers, take from 3 to 4 hours to complete, depending on how long you think about moving. There is quite a number of equipment available, and I mean, in general, we can spend some time moving around and looking at how the game will actually shape. So let's go, I don't know, let's go to car dump, why not? So you click, you move. At the moment there is no random encounters, but you will actually have them later in game. They are planned. Let's go to site, and we don't really have site here, so let's go to our caravaneers first and see at the equipment skills and all that stuff. So those are my guys. I have 4 of them right now. I assume you will be able to recruit more in-game later on, maybe hire mercenaries and stuff like this. As you can see, all of them have the equipment that they can veer, like 5 pieces, and then you have the inventory where you can carry weapons, ammo, and medkits. So this game actually uses ammo, so you have to be very careful about that and very conservative in how you use it. Okay, so this is my main guy. He's one of the, I think, there's not too many models that are complete right now, so he's one of the models that are actually done, because this is your main character and this is who you play as. He has a pistol and an assault rifle, and unfortunately I'm out of assault rifle ammo, which is really sad for me. So we have other guy, as you can see, uses the same model, so it's not even modeled yet, but that's fine by me. We're gonna give him an SMG. One of the problems I have with the UI, I mean, it's very unpolished right now, and there's a lot of issues with it, including those terrible quality pictures here, but the fact that you cannot drag this stuff, you actually have to click several times to drag it, is slightly annoying. And the other problem is that you cannot actually split the items into separate packs right now, so you can only drag them. You can only combine them. So if I do that, I can put them together, but I cannot split it to give some ammo to other guys, but whatever. So let's give him an SMG, and let's give this guy a nail cannon. Actually has too many bullets. Let's take that out from him and give you the... yeah. So another problem is that some of the bullets do not really stack for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Not a big deal. So in addition to equipping your guys and giving them different items, they have stats. So those stats are leveled up automatically. I guess they depend on who your character is and what is his class. And then you have skill points and skills that you can actually invest into, and this is sort of a way to specialize your characters into doing different things. So you can be either melee, or there's like special skills, or he can be a shooter, or he can be a medic essentially. So there are like 3 specializations, plus in addition those skills. Some of them are passive, and then there is the Overwatch skill basically that you have to unlock it. So this is my main guy. He's a sort of a shooting guy, so let's put some stuff here. So I guess we can, yeah, well, why not? Let's just take all of them, and this is for some reason 2 out of 3. I never did that, but... Oh yes, I did. They changed it in the last update. Okay. So that's probably a bug, because I had... yeah, so this is definitely a bug. I used that skill before and was way over here, and now they moved it to the very bottom, but whatever. Okay, let's level up this guy. So he has a gun as well. Why not? Let's make him a medic. So I don't really have enough stuff here, but there's cool stuff like, you know, you can have a health grenade, which allows you to throw medkits to heal the area of your party, so which is pretty cool. Okay, this guy, let's give him that stuff. And the last one is this one, so why not? Let's go all the way. I mean, all of them use guns, so I don't really specialize them too much at the moment. And you have Bio with a bit of a lore here. At the moment there's just placeholders, as you might notice, but, you know, it's always good to have something like this. Okay, so we can go back to travel and go back into mission. So what do we have here? We need to find the crane battery in order to build the Trinity device Scarlet told you. Okay, I don't know Scarlet, so this is again a placeholder mission, and the storyline right now is very vague, and all you have is those sort of intermission cutscenes with a lot of text, and they're quite amusing, but you can only barely grasp what's going on because they are not complete. So our objective is to kill all enemies and go to extraction point. One of the cool parts here is that you actually have weather that affects the way that the combat goes. So we had 20% chance of heat and 30% chance of acid rain, which would mean we would have to find covers or we will get pretty beaten up by it. So you have a way to gather your party before you start. I mean, at the moment I can only remove this guy, but I don't want to. You can add more, which I don't have, so we're gonna start with this party. The loading times are very small. I mean, it's a Unity game, and as you can see, the textures and models are not exactly high resolution right now, so the loading takes just a couple of seconds. And this is how the game looks. If you played XCOM, you would immediately be familiar with the way it works, with one difference. So the XCOM had those 2 movement system, when you have 2 actions that you can do per turn. This game uses a different system. It actually has action points. So I have 12 action points for this guy, which I can use to do anything, you know. So I can do, I can shoot, I can walk, I can scavenge, I can trade items with my partners. And I would need to do all of that because my ammo is limited, so I actually have to scavenge here. But let's first, so there's our enemies. This is our goal. That is actually far away. So we probably will have, I mean, we have to kill enemies. Ah, that's the exit point actually. Okay, I guess that would mean... yeah, so let's try to make our way to the exit point and see how exactly it will go. I would love to hide that part actually, because I guess that would make sense for some people to have it, but I usually use keyboard to control my camera, so I don't need this taking part of my screen. Okay, the cover system at the moment is, I think, a bit broken. As you can see here, it displays how the cover would work in the same way that XCOM did. So the red ones means that the enemies can hit me, and the blue ones means they cannot. But for some reason the enemies can hit me here, but not here. I'm not sure what is going on here, and the same again, you know, that is obviously out of sight of those guys, but they can still hit me. Don't know what's going on here, definitely needs to be fixed, but this is not a big problem. So let's go here and then try to shoot some of those guys. You can switch weapons in the middle of the combat. Obviously that will cost you some action points, so I will not do that. I have only 5 and I cannot reach him. That is very stupid. Just can go, and I triggered more guys. This works in the same way that it did in XCOM, so whenever you notice new guys, they will be triggered and will start acting. And you know, if in XCOM with aliens that made little sense in my opinion, then here it's kind of okay-ish, because you sort of invade their base and they don't know you are there basically at the very beginning unless you trigger them, and when you're triggering then they will attack. Okay, let's put him on Overwatch, why not? Maybe he will shoot someone. Another annoying part right now is that the camera always jumps to your character after you do any actions or after you switch characters, and it jumps in a way that is very hard to control. Yeah, let's put him there. But other than this, the combat is actually pretty solid. I mean, it's not yet XCOM level solid, but it's getting there, and it definitely has some interesting things. Oh, we have a guy there. That is not very good. Most of them seem to be wielding a melee weapons, so that should not be a large problem for us because we are all have guns. And even though there's just pistols, we have enough ammo to just shoot all of them without too much of a problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe that's why the cover was... No, I mean, they're too far away. That shouldn't have been red, right? I mean, definitely this cover indication is somewhat broken. And we triggered the Overwatch, but missed. Alright. Wait, nobody has any weapons? Really? All of them are melee? Okay. As you can see, the health system is very similar to XCOM as well. Where's the damaged guy? So basically you have the limited amount of health here, and every hit takes several of the health points off, and you can use medkits to heal yourself. So let's just shoot him at 95% with 3-4 damage and 5% crit. We probably will kill him this turn, 4, and we can shoot again, and there we go. There is a kill cam, which looks quite ridiculous right now, but you do have it. So we can actually loot the area, so we can grab his medkit, not that he has spike club. As you can notice, the weapons at the moment don't have any stats or information about how much damage they do and things like this, which is not perfect, but I guess, you know, for the early alpha build that works fine. So let's hide away there, and let's see what can we do here. So 75% looks like a nice chance. Let's try to shoot this guy. And probably he's dead. Yep, there's again ridiculous kill cam with some wacky physics going on. 50%. Now let's shoot him as well. Missed. Not very good. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? There are two guys coming on there. So can we shoot them in the head? 65%, and I cannot hit him. So let's try to kill that guy. Do I have a second shot? Yep, and he's dead. There's no way to turn off this kill camera at the moment, so it might get a bit annoying. Let's put him on Overwatch, and now let's try to... So you can actually use the shooting basically without pointing into enemy. You can shoot everywhere, and if you have a big gun or grenades, you can actually destroy environments. So all of those cars, barrels, walls, everything can be destroyed. And if those guys hide somewhere in the building, for example, we can destroy the walls, get in the building and just murder them from the side, which is pretty cool, you know, very much how the old XCOM was working. The annoying thing is that you cannot know when you are able to hit this guy. So I don't know, do I move here so that I can hit him, or do I need to move even closer? I think the same problem the XCOM had when you don't know if you can actually shoot someone unless you move forward, which is slightly annoying in my opinion. Okay, 61% looks like a good chance, and he's half dead. Okay, I don't really have anything else to do. No, you know what, let's run away from him because he has a club, so we can just walk away and he won't be able to attack us. So they're doing some minor damage to us. We're doing pretty good. All of them have clubs. I mean, that should be really easy encounter. Where's the guys with the guns? This is not fun enough. Killing raiders with clubs is a very easy job. But yeah, I mean, you probably by now you already got the idea of how the combat works. And he's terrible at shooting from over. I mean, come on, that was like 2 meters from you. You couldn't hit him. Okay, let's see. This guy killed him, 95%. There he goes, he flies away. Is it even worth looting them? I mean, I get medkits, which is nice, but other than this, I don't really have anything. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the camera. It's really wacky. Another problem I have with camera is that it moves after I shoot. So look, I now like centered the camera on enemies. That's what I want to see now. And if I shoot this guy, the camera will pan back to my guy who was shooting. The problem is that when you do that and your guy is sort of here and the enemy is on the far end, say with rifle, for example, which can shoot quite far. It is so annoying to pan your camera every time back to those guys, but you know, this is a very minor complaint and I'm sure they will fix that. Okay, let's try to shoot those guys, and this guy does not know how to shoot. Alright, let's see what we have here. So he actually killed this guy. Let's see if he has anything useful. Again, medkits. I have a lot of them already. So, luckily for us, looting is not very expensive. Can we kill him? No. Yep, okay, that's a bit better. And can I shoot more? No, I can't. Let's... yeah, I mean, let's just stay here. Why not? Let's just hunker down and defend. Okay, this guy, we have to move forward, but I want to move too close because then they will be able to hit me, and I'm already damaged a bit. Okay, as you might have noticed as well, that you not only get experience for kills, but you as well get experience for all your successful actions. Whenever you hit someone with a gun or whenever you heal yourself, you will actually gain some experience, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's see, there is 1, 2, I think 3 or 4 of them left, unless some of them are hiding somewhere and we're just not seeing them, but it looks like they are triggered, all of them at once. And here you go. Oh, he didn't even attack. Nice. Okay, so they did not reach me. Good, so we can just murder them right now. You go here and then just shot this guy. He's still alive. Okay, well, at least he hit, you know, this, that just got stuck into the... That's not very good, but whatever. Reload the... Oh, okay, he does not have any ammo. Let's reload here, and this panning camera is just very annoying. But, you know, that's a minor complaint. Okay, let's advance. And this guy will... Let's go here and loot all this stuff. Do they have anything? Medkits? No, not exactly. Another thing is that when you loot stuff, you can actually only loot one of the... Can I stack them? Yes, one of the things. So there's 3 boxes around, and if I want to loot all of them, I have to use loot 3 times actually. And there's no way to pick which one you would want to loot right now. So this is slightly... I mean, I wouldn't say it's game breaking, but it's pretty annoying because it's really hard to loot what you actually want to loot. Because I know that, you know, those boxes are now looted, but here, let's see, again, medkits, whatever, let's take it. So how does the game picks which box to loot next? This is slightly annoying. And the other part is that if you, so this is a bug, obviously right now, if you don't take anything and close the window, it will still wait for you, and if I hit escape, then it will continue. But this will be obviously fixed. That was not happening in the previous build, actually. Okay, let's see. I can see 2 guys. One of them just walked into his death, and the other one is pretty close as well. Okay, let's just 93%. Please die. Okay, there we go. Becky flying physics. From a pistol. I mean, that's actually a very, very large flight from a normal pistol. Okay, let's try to kill that guy. This guy does not know how to shoot. Okay, you just sit here and think about your shooting experience. How terrible you are at shooting people. Come on. No, this guy is not much better as well. No ammo. Oh, shit. Wait, no ammo at all? Really? Let's see. Yep, he does not have anything to use. Okay, let's pick a katana. And I guess let's go melee. The katana looks very strangely in this game. For some reason it does not look like a katana, but looks like... I don't even know what to compare it to. It's some spike thingy, or rather... Not even spike, I don't know, look at this. This is what they call a katana here. It looks like machete in my opinion. But whatever, that's just nagging here. Okay, I think now we can... Oh, there's some more. I thought we could just safely reach the end of this. Let's try to kill them. I think I would just spend all the bullets here without getting any out of them, because they are all wielding this... Oh wait, do they have actually guns now? Let's go here. Wait, this guy? No, that's again the clubs. Okay, let's just go. I mean, why not? Let's just do melee combat. Why the hell not? I'm on advance. So yeah, but you know, you get the idea behind the combat. Let's talk about what's coming next. So the developers promise 10 to 15 main storyline missions and as well as a set of additional... Okay, we don't have any melee weapons, but let's just shoot him. So they promise additional side missions as well as the randomly generated or random encounters. I guess you don't need to say that they are randomly generated since they are random anyway. So we'd have random encounters very much in the same way that Fallout had them when you move on the map, which is I think pretty cool. And we have more guys. So there will be some sort of crafting and weapon upgrade system, which is I think really cool. Does not have any ammo as well. This is sad. Okay, let's pick a katana and let's hide here. In addition, there will be a meta progression for your caravan. Whoa, that is quite some damage. Okay, maybe I should just ditch my gun and, and use melee all the time. I mean, seriously, that was insane. Before that I used pistol and thought, okay, maybe pistol does more damage, but apparently melee is the way to go here. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, there will be some sort of a meta progression where you could upgrade your caravan and do things with actually the map more than just, you know, travel around and do missions. Okay, well, let's try fists. I mean, if the fists hit as hard, that will be crazy. And that was stupid because I don't have enough action points to attack. Okay, you just sit here and try to hide. Can we kill him? Yeah, we can. So he's probably dead, right? I mean, if it's 6 damage... Ah, no. Come on, you cannot... Really? That is terrible. Okay. Just stand there and think about your melee precision. I mean, seriously, how hard is it to hit a guy in front of you? 4. Okay, that is slightly better. Let's try to kill that guy. Come on, die please. No. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, yeah, obviously there is, actually the game already features a lot more weapons than I have to show you off. So I have what, nail gun, SMG, pistols and some melee weapons. But as far as I read, there's as well like grenades, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool, but I am not advanced enough to see them, and I guess that will be in the main storyline missions, which I don't want to show you because there is a story and I don't want to spoil that for you. And the story, I mean, is pretty amusing, so if you want to check it out, then get the game and try it out yourself. Okay, I don't want to go too close. Let's go here, I guess. So we have 2 more guys, and I guess those will be the last guys. They're gonna probably hit someone? No, we want this one. Probably is gonna hit someone, right? Okay, can use a med kit because he's half dead now. There we go. The fists are pretty effective as well. I mean, 4 damage is the same as the katana. Obviously there needs to be some sort of a weapon balancing done because this is slightly ridiculous. I mean, melee weapons should be a bit more powerful. Okay, I reached the exit, but now I just have to kill that guy. As I was saying, the melee weapons should be more powerful, but it should be harder to use them because AI at the moment is, well, not exactly that smart. And the upcoming patches actually have one of the goals, improving AI and adding more enemy types. So where do I get the enemies, the last enemies? I still have to kill... Here? No, they are not here. Okay. This is another annoying part. I think it was the same in XCOM when you have a really large map and then you have to kill everyone. And then you just keep walking around trying to find those damn 2 last, or I don't know, 3 last guys who are just hiding behind some barrel or something. But I don't really know if it's possible to solve that at all. I think XCOM basically gave you those hints with sounds, you know, that you hear some noise through walls and stuff like this. Maybe this game could implement something similar, because just wandering around trying to find the last 2 guys to kill is... Ah, there we go. As I said, he was hiding behind the barrel. Well, behind the car really, but does not change us too much. Okay, how do I get to him? Yeah, you can climb as well, height in here, so that is a possibility. but not everywhere for some reason, so I guess we have to go there. Yeah, let's not go too close to him, so let's go somewhere here, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I would say the combat is pretty solid. I have a lot of complaints about UI and everything, but you know, it's an alpha build that doesn't even have all the mechanics finished yet. Wait, did he kill them? Oh my god. Okay, now here's the question. Is the game features permadeath, and will the guy be dead forever? If he will, I will be very disappointed and will start again from the scratch. Now die please, and I win, and let's have a look if he's dead forever. Or maybe it's not yet implemented, which is a possibility as well. Let's go back, Caravaners, and no, he's not dead, so that's obviously not implemented. I wonder how they will handle this. Will it be permadeath in a sort of a Fallout style, or will it actually be sort of XCOM way that, you know, when you can actually, if he's severely damaged and you win, you can heal him later, which is, I think, a pretty nifty option. So if you have, I mean, in a sort of post-apocalyptic world, it can be something like, you know, if you have enough supplies in your caravan, then you can try to heal him, and maybe if you spend enough, he will survive. I think it could be a cool way to spin it off. Okay, so what about resources and trading? Yeah, so you can trade, and as you can see, you have this battery resource which you spend for traveling. At the moment I have the full battery, and I don't think there is a way to... So you have this recharge button here, but it always tells you that battery are fully charged, and I guess this is done for alpha purposes, so the system is not really working. And I guess later on you will have to sort of struggle to get the better battery charging. Okay, let's say that we want to sell you this revolver. So there is a basic trading right now. The guy always seems to have random equipment here, and the annoying problem is that it actually resets whenever you switch characters. I'm not sure who thought that was a good idea. It was not. Please change that. So whenever you want to sell the stuff to him, you actually have to switch from character to character. I didn't actually loot anything good from them, didn't I? Yeah, it was just medkit. I mean, let's sell him some medkits, why not? So yeah, I mean, that is essentially Fallen A2P Protocol in a nutshell. So I actually really like how quick you can just go into the game. It's pretty nifty. So the game will be available today for $15, or the original equivalent. It will be in early access for 2 to 6 months according to developers, depending on how much feedback they get and how much changes they will want to make. It looks quite promising, and you can play it on Mac, PC or Linux, and they are going to release it on consoles and tablets later on as well, but I guess, you know, first they have to finish it on PC actually. It's pretty fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing more systems and more changes implemented. I will probably do more coverage of this game because obviously there's some new systems coming on that would look very interesting. I'm very curious how they will improve it. Looks pretty fun. If you enjoy some tactical turn-based strategy with RPG elements in a post-apocalyptic world, I would definitely recommend looking at it. If you are feeling that you don't want to pick it up now because there's too many unfinished pieces, then, you know, put it on your wish list and wait a bit until they release beta. And in this case, developers specifically said that beta means that the game will be feature complete, but just, you know, not polished and with some bugs and stuff. So I think that's a very nice approach to developing games. This was Fallen A2P Protocol. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you during the next update. Bye!